So you're looking to level up your video, and luckily there is a very inexpensive little piece of equipment which is going to immediately take your film production up a notch, especially if you're using the mirrorless cameras, which are becoming more and more popular, even in professional work now. And of course we're talking about a video cage. What is up, creatives? This is Tom. Welcome back to another video. First of all, if you are new around here and you haven't seen my channel before, this channel is dedicated to filmmaking, photography, tutorials and tips. Maybe consider subscribing if you are new around here so you don't miss any available content. So video cages, especially on these small cameras like the A6500, the Sony A7 III, are extremely popular now, and that's of course with really good reason. We're going to be breaking down 3 reasons you need a video cage for your camera. Number 1, of course the most obvious, is the customization. I'm using this SmallRig cage here for the A6500, and it just puts a ton of these sort of quarter 20 threads all over your camera, meaning you can basically expand your camera rig to be whatever you want. If you want rails underneath, you can do that. If you want to put a follow focus and attach it like that, you can do that. I've got this sort of wooden grip to give myself much more stability when I'm shooting handheld. As you can see, my monitor is mounted on top. If I wanted to also mount a microphone, I could do that. It does just immediately basically expand your little mirrorless camera into a film rig capability. Say you want a permanent tripod rig, you can sort that out using a cage as the centerpiece, or maybe you want a really sturdy handheld rig and you can do that as well. Basically unlimited options and one cage at the center of it. My second reason is going to be stability. Of course, these smaller cameras, as they do get smaller and smaller, they do get more and more difficult to maybe shoot handheld with. Of course, we all like to have a smaller form factor. It's obviously really good for portability, but it does come with the added issues of sort of shake and things like that. These cages will sort that out. I actually leave my A6500 permanently within its cage. Even if I'm shooting photography, I just find that the added heft, the added grip, makes it actually just a way easier experience for both photo and video. Not to mention that if you want to, you can of course attach extra handles, maybe top bars or side handles, and immediately give yourself an extra point of contact. Number 3 is protection. So I don't know about you guys, but I don't want my camera, if it's just sitting down on the desk or maybe in my bag, just bumping against things, picking up scratches. These cages are not particularly expensive and obviously surround your camera on a permanent basis. The SmallRig cage that I have, and also most cages available on the market, will all just be solid metal, so it kills an extra bird with that stone. It basically means you have 360-degree protection on your camera at all times. Last one, we have a bonus here, and this is aesthetic. I personally absolutely love the way these cameras look when they're wrapped up in a cage with maybe a piece of the wooden stabilization that SmallRig sell. It really is a step up in terms of visual aesthetic. This obviously is sort of a vanity thing. Now that might sound a bit stupid, but if you are also doing client work, you can immediately step up the way your rig looks. Rocking along with a tiny little mirrorless camera can sometimes get sort of a bit strange reactions. So by having this cage and maybe a couple of items added to the rig, you're immediately stepping up that look of your camera. There we have it, guys. That's just a few reasons you might want to pick up a video cage for your camera. Let me know in the comments down below if any of you guys do shoot with a cage, and if so, which camera it is housing. And I will catch you next time. And if so, which camera it is housing.
The camera is a device for holding a film or plate
Alexa,
to light.
stop.